What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lex P.
And it's your girl, Drea Nicole.
And you are tuned in to another episode of Poor Minds.
Where a drunk mind speaks sober thoughts.
Y'all, I'm about to fangirl real quick.
Right.
We about to have
a fangirl moment.
I am so excited. Oh, first of all, let me say, we never have guys on. Because we don't care what y'all got to say.
I feel honored. I'm glad. Thank you.
Yes. You're like only, what, the third guy we've had on here?
I think so. The third male guest we've ever had. Yeah.
Yes.
No, the fourth.
Okay, fourth guy we've had on here. Yes. So, obviously, if you already don't know, we have RL from Next in the building. Okay, so before we get into these topics and start to just give, because we have some young listeners. Yeah. They don't know about that.
No, let me be honest. Your producer was like, "What's your name again?" But that's why I do this shit, because there's somebody that don't know me.
Uh-huh.
You know, right. And I want to keep working until they do know my name.
Right.
That's why no matter how long you've been in the game, you got to still go hard. You know what I'm saying? So, I've written for a lot of people and I've recorded a lot of records with my group, but it's all about y'all, man. I requested to come on here, so let's not get it twisted.
He did tell us he listened to the show. He said he listened to the show and he liked the show, which is it's always crazy to us. I think when some people tell us that they listen to the show because we grew up.
But the truth is, you never know who's watching. That's the beauty of it.
Yes, it truly is. But I'm honored because let me tell you something. I was like 6 talking about, we can get running. I get so excited. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get into that later. So, Drea, what's been up this past week? What you been up to, girl?
Girl, just working out. I've been being...
You have been.
Yes. Aren't you so proud of me?
I am. Everybody at this table work out but me.
So, yeah, I've been working out.
She got to for her bikini pictures, her thirst trap.
I do.
That's
right. I got to stay on point.
See?
I'm trying to catch me one.
Now, do you post thirst traps? Because you got a body. The body is audience.
The problem is I post my daughter a lot, so I don't see how you can go from...
right.
And then all of a sudden, the next post, I'm like, So sometimes though, it'll be I'll disguise it by being a performance pic. The shirt be off. You know what I'm saying?
He be trying to get them in low key.
I see what you gonna do. Like, well, this is a good one. This was a good show. Ab is poking out. You ain't
glistening
slick.
And shit.
Well, I just got back from Houston. I went out there for a week. I had so much fun. I got to see my family, my nephews, and honestly, every time I spend time with my nephews, I realize I don't want kids. I'm good. Y'all know how I feel about Peanut. He is crazy. So
I love little Peanut.
Peanut is a mess. So, but yeah, I got to go home. I went on a little date.
Okay, tell us about the date.
The date was cool. I don't want to get into too much detail because I think he be watching it too.
And we always feel like whenever we talk about guys on the show, it jinxes.
Yes,
it always end up not working out.
I think that might be true because it's the same thing. Like if you write a record about a girl, or you put her in a video or something, it's over.
Really?
It's a wrap. What?
Damn. So that's why I ain't got no man.
That's why we can't keep them in. We gotta stop talking about them on the show.
We gonna say that's the reason why we ain't got no niggas.
We know it's for other reasons.
And we know it's for other reasons. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into these topics. I am so excited. So everybody on social media has been talking about this. It's just like the topic. We all know that people have gender wars all day online. Right. What is a man supposed to do? What is a woman supposed to do? Mm-hmm. So now we have a married man on the show so we can really get a good opinion. Because they be like, y'all hoes don't know nothing. I'm like,
they do. They always tell us, y'all don't know shit. Y'all ain't married. So now we got somebody married on the show.
Period. So what we want to talk about for our first topic today is what makes a woman high value. Because I think we've discussed, what makes a man high value to us,
right?
So I feel like whenever we talk about like a high value man, the first thing people always want to bring up is money.
Money, yeah.
And that's not necessarily the case. Like you can have all the money in the world and still be a trash person.
Yeah, still not be worth shit.
Well, I think that's why a lot of niggas that get with somebody after don't respect them like that. I always feel like you got to get an architect. And what I mean by that, you might not be building it with me, but you was there when the blueprints was out. So when you come and the house is already built, my respect level for you ain't the same. You got to prove yourself. Because think about it. If I'm driving down the street and I see you at the bus stop, you might have just paid your tuition, sold your car, you back in school. I'm going to get your number.
Right.
I'm going to pick you up. But if it was a dude and you driving past and he took a step back, exactly. You're not, so it's a little different. So guys are a little more guarded. But
it
for
is
me,
a little different.
But for me, I feel like women run the household.
Okay.
But men are the foundation. Half the time, I don't know what's spent on what? Long as when I open the refrigerator, what I want is
I
in there.
know that's right.
Yeah,
You know
my
what I'm
mom
saying?
told me the same thing. Like she said, when her and my dad first got married, he used to give her his whole check, and she would just give him like.
Barbara got that good. Hold
No,
on.
because back then they wouldn't just go buy Dior.
Yeah,
Back then it wasn't.
not
back
the
then, back then the groceries. Hey, back then she would save your money so you wouldn't go gamble it or go spend on a horses. So she was responsible. You know what I'm saying? So it's different.
Come on, Ariel. I thought we was cool.
So what do you look like when you met your wife? Like, how did you know, like, okay, this is the one. I can't, like, I have to.
You know what? Truthfully, whenever there's issues, I think back to the moment because my accountant stole my life savings. I lost like a meal ticket almost, right?
Wow.
And I was losing my crib and everything, and I felt less than. I was literally living like a drug dealer again, where money in the mattress because the tax people coming at you, they don't care where your money going, right? I was going through it.
Yeah.
And she came into my life and she knew about everything. You know, usually you'll keep it away from somebody because you can make it look like something else.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
But when you're at your weakest moment and somebody want to uplift you, because that's really what it's about. Because y'all busy, y'all got careers.
Yeah.
You're gonna need a nigga to support that. Because there's a lot of insecure niggas that are gonna be like, don't be on there cursing or talking about sex and doing
Right.
Like,
Definitely,
so
definitely
you gotta
be
have
like
you gotta
that.
have
Yeah.
somebody that's gonna push you to be better. So if you ain't got money but you got an idea that's gonna get money, I'm gonna put money behind you so we can get money together. So I
Right.
think it's
Right.
really about that.
Okay.
So do you feel like, though, I just feel like, because I'm not going to lie, though, I feel like we have put that out there. I feel like relationships are always about money. Like, everything is about money. And I'll take partial blame for that because
I will take blame for that
we-
because I do feel like in the beginning stages of us doing this show, like especially back when it was Wind Down Wednesday, that's what we talked about a lot.
Like,
There's nothing
getting
wrong with that.
a
My
man
grandmother
with
told my mom it's just as easy to fall in love with a rich nigga as it is a broke one. So I understand it.
Yeah.
You want somebody successful that
Right.
can to uplift you. Two broke
Right.
people together, if they don't have an idea or a way to get some
Right.
paper, you're gonna both be broke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
that
saying?
ain't in our ministry.
It ain't. But yeah, I was saying, like, I feel like the way we view relationships and the way we view dating has changed, though.
Yeah.
So now it's not no longer all about money for us. You know what I mean? It's other stuff that we care about when it comes to dating. Like, I want somebody who is respectful. Like, that's my main thing now, especially now that we making our own money. I just want somebody who respect me. And I feel like it's so hard to find that, especially when you dating guys who are successful. Because then I feel like, yeah.
Well, the truth is, some guys use money to hide the other ugly aspects of them.
Right.
So if it's all okay, if all a woman does is show her body, if that's the only thing, then that's what she has to offer. But luckily, perfect example, I listen to y'all. Y'all have great minds. You know what I'm saying?
Thank
Poor minds, but great minds. You know what I'm saying? But no, honestly, so it's a little different. So a weak nigga would be threatened by that. He would feel
Yeah.
insecure.
Right.
But like, there's a lot of women you go online and that's all they showing. A lot of niggas just show money because that's really all they had to offer.
Yeah.
His D game ain't right. He don't know how to dress.
lot
You know what I'm
of-
saying? So it's a
Right.
lot of different things.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Lex P, and I'm here to talk to y'all about HelloFresh. Now, y'all know me and Dre are always on the go. We coming to the studio, we going to meetings, we doing this and that. So, and I do not like to cook, but HelloFresh makes it so easy. These are 15 to 20 minute dinners, breakfast on the go, whatever you need to fit your lifestyle. They have over 15 menu and market items each week, ready to eat, ready to go. HelloFresh is flexible, it works with you. So if you want to order some weeks and you don't, it's very easy to change everything in the app. It has a wide variety of meals that you can choose from. So this week, y'all, I got fancy and I made some steak and lobster. It had a little garlic herb on there. I said, hold on, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was Emerald Lagasse in that thing. So make sure y'all go to HelloFresh.com/PoorMinds14 and use code PoorMinds14. You're going to get 14 free meals plus shipping. So that's HelloFresh.com/PoorMinds14. Okay, so let me say this as well. I do feel like women, we always talk about this a lot. Like with BDBs, if you too flashy, that's a red flag for me.
Right.
Like if you always if the first thing you say to me is, "Oh, let me pay your rent," or let me pay your car off and this and that, that's like a big red flag.
And see, I used to like dudes like that.
I did too, but then we also didn't have no money.
Yeah.
You
And
know
then
what
they
I'm saying?
also put me, like the ones I dated that was like that, yeah, I got shit from them, a whole bunch of shit from them, but they put me through like hell.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
It wasn't worth it.
But the question is, okay, you can get stuff that will be gone or goes out of style.
Right.
Or you can, instill something in you or push your whatever your business is or whatever you got going on
Right.
to where even if he not around or it don't work out, you can still see him across the room somewhere and be like, I still gotta respect him
Right.
because he put me on. That's how it is even with dudes with women.
Right.
Like if it was just not a smash and she added to his
Right.
life, it just didn't work out. There's a level of respect that stays.
Yeah, I agree. I think you can tell like when you actually meant something to somebody because like you said, it's about what they try to do to like propel you further. Like, you know what I mean? Definitely somebody that I dated did a whole bunch of fuck shit, but they did like help me pay off my student loans. They was helping me like with stuff with my dad and all that type of stuff.
I'm just laughing because I
So-
always think about him paying for that stupid ass lash class you wanted to do.
I had thought that I wanted to do lashes at one point. Like when we first had started talking, I thought I wanted to do lashes. I'm one of them people who, if it
She
make
gonna do
money,
something.
I want to do it.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at
But
that.
Lex,
She gonna try it.
but Lex is really the person who kind of got me out of that because she was like, okay, you need to focus on one thing and become a master at that.
Yeah.
And then
True.
it's okay. You can move on to other things.
So did you do hers or something? Because you
Yeah.
her. See?
Oh, yeah.
See,
Okay,
it worked
did
then.
my no,
See?
she fucked
See?
my shit
Oh,
up.
damn.
So I
did you
took-
finish the class?
My shit was
You
curly.
She didn't finish the class. Hey, to my guy, you wasted your money, my guy.
He did.
Damn.
Fuck my
I
lashes.
did Lex
I had to
lashes and
cut
then
my
I quit.
lashes off.
She did with scissors.
I literally had to cut my lashes off.
Damn.
Yeah.
She was like, girl, I got you, girl. So I'm
And Lex was just laying there like
I was like, oh, I'm about to be a bad bitch. Y'all know I ain't have no money then. That's when I had on my stiff wigs, nails was fucked up, but I said at least my lashes gonna be
You
done.
had to cut them
And
off.
I
she
had
had to
to
cut
cut
them hoes
them
off.
off.
They was fucked up.
Okay, so let me ask you this now. This is a question more personal for me. Is cooking a deal breaker when picking a woman? Because all I got is some Lean Cuisines and Hello Fresh now.
To be honest, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna tell my business a little bit. I dated a really successful music exec once, and even I was a little younger than her, but I knew there were certain things that my mother did for my father that I looked at like that's dope. You know, he
Yeah.
handled business. I don't mind handling business, but I need to be full too.
Right,
So I
right.
remember she looked at me. She says, "I might not cook it, but I have it made." And I'm like, "Baby, I don't care if it's a grilled cheese sandwich and tomato soup. As long as it's made with love,
My
we good."
specialty.
See?
Now we talking.
I can handle that, but I want you to.
It's about the
I want you to
effort.
learn, though. Yeah, we
Right.
can grow together. You know, we can take a cooking class
Okay,
together.
okay. But you know what? It's crazy though because I see like so many men putting pressure on women to cook and clean. Like cooking and cleaning, like we do that. We all have to eat.
Well,
like
right,
it's normal.
yeah.
But I feel like they put like that's the only thing, that's the main thing that makes somebody a good person. It's like you can come home to somebody with a full soul food on the table, house spotless, but y'all don't have that connection. But you just
Right.
chose her because she can cook.
But women are against being domesticated at some point now. Like the
I
new
think so,
generation of
too,
women be like,
yeah.
I ain't gonna be doing this.
Hey, May.
You see what I'm saying? So I think that's the issue. I think a lot of guys want a woman kind of like their mom. And a lot of these girls, not everyone, but a lot of them didn't have that male figure to see how a healthy couple interacts. So they confused.
Because
Right. That
I'm
makes
all
sense.
about balance though. Like I think it should be balanced. Like,
I think it should be too.
I agree.
'cause in
I'll
my
buy the
house-
groceries, you cook them.
Well, see, in my household, like growing up, in my household, growing up with my parents, like my dad used to cook a lot, like
Right.
just like my mom would. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna lie, like that's what I be looking for when it comes.
But that's
to,
good. That's different. That's what you're. That's the.
Yeah.
That's the blueprint. I respect that. But
Yeah.
I'll give an example. My wife, with technology, she done got lazy where she orders groceries and they
Yeah.
deliver to the crib.
I do that all
So
the time.
I literally bring them in the house and set them on the counter. I'll bring them in, but
That's
you putting them
fair.
away.
Right.
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
that is fair.
But like I said, because honestly, in my past relationship, when I was living with my ex, he used to barbecue all the time. He was like a barbecue person. I would make the sides, or sometimes he would cook, I would cook. But that was like bonding stuff for us. Like,
Yeah.
I used to like being in the kitchen with him and cooking. Like, you know, I used to put on my little apron and I used to get, you know what I'm
Not
saying?
And put the lean cuisine in the microwave.
You know me. I'm gonna hook it up now. I'm gonna hook it up. It
But
was
Lex
funny.
really be lying because she can low key cook.
It was funny because we went out to eat the other day and we had some food and it was good, but it wasn't great. You was like, I know you about to go home and hook it
Yeah,
up.
I knew she was
Yeah,
gonna
put
go
some
home and
seasoning in
season
it.
it up.
You
But
already
she really
know.
can cook. She had made some pasta. When was that? We had an event or something. We
Yeah,
went to.
That was
yeah.
microwave.
A
You
few-
didn't know.
You better give. I ain't big for no reason, no.
Nah, Lex really can cook certain stuff. Like, she be making some bomb little chili
You
and
know,
stuff.
no, my chili is not to be played with. Okay?
See, you was front like you don't cook.
Well, see, the thing is, though, I don't want to lead. Whenever, like, when I first meet a guy and they're like, oh, you be cooking? I'll be like, not really.
Well,
Because I'm not about to lead with that. Like, we need to get to know each other.
Yeah, but okay, I get an
first.
example. Like, you want to see how a dude is when he
Yeah.
take you out, how he gonna treat you. A dude wants to see the same thing. He want to be like, okay, she can cook too. Like,
Yeah.
when we go back to our dudes, I got it. Now watch this. When y'all meet a dude, if the first thing when your girl be like, well, tell me about him. If the first thing you say is he a doctor or he play football, that mean that's the most important thing. That mean he ain't got nothing else to offer. If it's he is so nice, he was so sweet, then it changes. Like if one of my guys come to me and I'm like, man, she thick, she got boom, 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 and that's the first thing I'm talking about. That
Then
means
that means
that's
you
the
don't
biggest
have
thing.
I need to change myself because I'm always Lex P with the big titties. I need to work on that. God damn it. That just made me think.
They probably be saying you funny, though.
Exactly,
Man, you funny as fuck.
exactly.
They probably be saying you funny.
You know, I got some knock-knock jokes for that ass.
You got the knock-knock
But no,
jokes.
I do think that's right. But like I said, sometimes I feel like a lot of times guys are looking for
You don't
like,
want to set expectations.
I don't want to set expectations because honestly, I don't mind cooking for you eventually, but to cook for somebody, that means I have to be in your space or you have to be in mine. I'm not coming to your house right off the gate. You're not coming to my house right off the gate. So
But we're talking about a couple weeks in because truthfully, everything's an audition. Sometimes the women will be like, oh, you wanted one thing. No, I got that and that wasn't good enough. So I didn't want to see nothing else. Things happen just like a dude. You could lay down with a dude and you like 2 pumps.
Yeah.
Like it was ketchup. 2 pumps. You like, I'm cool. It's
Not the
okay though.
ketchup.
Yeah.
We auditioning.
Heinz.
We auditioning
No,
for
but
each
he
other.
right. Because, I mean, we kind of talked about that. We were saying, like, you know, if you have sex with a dude and it's not that great, you know what I mean? It needs to be other components of the relationship
it
that are
definitely
beneficial that
does.
make you want to stick around because the dick wasn't that fire. So,
I guess it's just like now everything is sped up. And I know I'm that person. Like when I date somebody, I'm like, okay, like let's
what
get
we
to the-
doing?
Like let's get
yeah,
to
I
the good.
turned 30 this year. Now I'm like, what we doing?
Yeah, like what are we doing? You know
I
what I'm
needs to
saying?
know
So I
first
feel
few
like
dates.
sometimes things are a little rushed. You know, like people don't take their time to like really get to know each other. So sometimes I'll cut somebody off and it's like I never really maybe got to see what their benefits were to me. You know what I mean? 'Cause-
Right.
But I just feel like I've been hurt so much and
So
I'm
you're looking for a reason. You're looking for a reason.
Yeah, because I see a red
definitely
now.
am.
I see a red flag and I'm gone. I used to
Yeah.
like see a red flag and be like, you know what? Let me just see. Because I tried to be that girl, that ride or die.
You would see a red flag
And I
and,
would
you thought
die
it was Six Flags.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
you held it down for the wrong nigga. So then now the right one can come along and then y'all
I'm fucked
don't-
up.
Right.
I'm fucked up, RL. I'm fucked up.
Yeah, it's hard out here. I be feeling the same way. Like I'm always just looking for a reason. to,
One
like,
red flag, I'm gone. Like literally.
Y'all, you know what? Put a little more effort in. Just try it one time. Like, I understand it might backfire. Y'all might be looking for me like, you got to come back on the show, nigga. It's over. You're done for. But, honestly, sometimes a nigga gonna fuck up. But
Yeah.
if sometimes at his weakest moment, like I said, how you respond and react will make him be like a dog. Like, at
Right.
the door every time you come home.
So what does effort from a woman look like to
Yeah.
you?
Patience, understanding. Teach me if I don't know.
But that just sounds like I'm gonna do my
Babysitting.
thing and you need to forgive me.
Right.
That's
No,
what it
I
sounds
didn't
like
say
to me.
cheating. I didn't say cheating. I didn't say nothing like
I
that.
didn't say cheating,
But not necessarily cheating, but just period. You
anything that you can't do in front of me is cheating.
I agree.
Anything that
But,
you
but
can't.
wait, are y'all together or are y'all just feeling each other out?
If we feel each other out, you my man. We in love. Okay, period. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lex P. Now, y'all know I can barely speak English now, so I'm going to probably use this to get my English a little better. But if you want to become bilingual, you traveling this summer, going out the country, and you want to learn a second language, this is for you. So if you go to Babbel.com, it's going to teach you another language. You want to learn Spanish, French. They have over 14 languages you can learn, y'all. So most apps use like an AI technology. So Babbel has partnered with 100 language experts. So they know exactly what you're going to be saying in conversations. So y'all, I'm about to be like, ¿por qué? You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get my little language on. So make sure y'all go to Babbel.com. That's Babbel.com and use code Poor Minds. That's BABBEL.com and use code Poor Minds. So when you purchase a 3-month subscription, you're going to get 3 months for free. So that's 6 months, y'all, for the price of 3. So don't ever say, I ain't never gave y'all nothing. So whenever y'all go to France and y'all speaking the language, make sure you say, oui, Lex P, okay? Nope, you take me on a date.
Well,
you
for me,
mine.
it's once
By the time the appetizers come out, who house we living at? Yours or mine?
Wait, what happened to if I have to cook, I got to be in your space? Am I see y'all giving mixed signals?
Well, see, for me, once we're in a relationship, like we've solidified, okay, we're together.
What solidifies that?
When we have a conversation and you like, okay,
she's
like,
more logical than I am.
So for a woman, that's
now.
what.
For me, that's what it is.
solidifies.
I would never jump to the conclusion that just because me and a man are spending a lot of time together and we're hanging out all the time and we having a good time, I would never jump to the conclusion and assume we're together without you telling me, like, hey, I want us to be in a relationship. I want us to be exclusive.
No, if y'all both single though, and he put his mouth on it and doing all it, then it to him that's what it is. Unless he nasty, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes a guy can give you the signals.
But niggas do be nasty these days,
yeah,
so you never know. These niggas is
I'm an
nasty.
OG, so it's a little different.
Right?
But, you know, so you right.
Your generation was a little different. These niggas be putting their mouth on everything.
Everything.
Hell on each other. Shit.
Right.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
If that's what you like, then
I mean, because some women have been with girls, right? You know, they have.
You look at that one.
Hey, that's why I said that.
Let's get to the
just three or four.
I had my share.
But you never
Well, no,
returned
I've
the
been
favor.
with more than 3. I've been with more than 3 or 4. I just have only returned the
streets is
favor
watching.
to like
I've been watching.
And I be seeing the timeline.
Okay,
I'm
so to
tuned
close out
in.
this topic, what are like the 3 main things that you feel like men look for in a wife, like that makes a woman high value?
Aggression. Because when a woman is aggressive and she knows what she wants,
that's
and she's
deep.
aggressive towards me, that makes me feel special.
Okay.
Period.
Patience. I want to feel different. Okay. Perfect example. If I know a dude, maybe we not guys, but he has been with you, I need to get another hold. Something got to be different. I got to feel special. So something gonna make me feel special. That's the second thing. Number 3. I'm attracted to success. Not necessarily you got to be having paper, but you got to be on your way to something.
We be telling the girls that all the time.
Like we feel like BDBs, like men that have they shit together. They
don't want nobody who don't have nothing going on.
Well, not necessarily. Like you said, you don't have to be rich, but you have to have ambition. You're doing something. You're not just waiting on him to come home and give you money to go do whatever. You know what I'm saying?
No, absolutely. I agree because we talked about this before too. I just said that like basically, I don't know. I feel like men don't care how much money, like real men don't care how much money you making.
Right.
They just care if you're on the way to doing something or if you have plans and you have ambition. Only type of niggas that care about how much money you really bringing in is niggas that's trying to get your money, get in your pocket.
I mean, sometimes that's true, but honestly,
do you feel like it's an age limit on that?
Yes and no, because once you get to a certain point in life, you do have to have certain things of your own. Because I'm in my 40s, so if you just starting on something, that's like a nigga come to you. I'm a rapper. I'm 40. I'm starting to rap. It's not gonna work. So,
and there's plenty of them in Atlanta. I be like, you do what?
And good luck with that. But if it's a woman and she's more in my age bracket and she's just starting something, I mean, I'm supportive of it, but I don't know if I can invest myself like that in that.
Because what you been doing for the past 20-some years.
Yeah.
Unless a lot of women had kids and they starting over, so I respect that. But if it's a situation where you just been bullshitting and now you meet me and you swore me down, you motivated, me don't believe you.
Right.
No, I definitely agree. That's why I said, do I feel like, because I'm honestly a person where I feel like age is not a factor on a lot of things. I've always been that person. Well, no,
and I'm opposite.
Yeah, because I feel like I'm turning 32 in August. Like, I really was like spending like the first like 10 years of me being an adult, like trying to figure out what I wanted to do. Like, I knew what I was good at, but I was like, you know what? I'm kind of good at this, so let me try this. Didn't work out. Then I'm kind of good at that. It's like, so now that I'm 30, I'm like, okay, I'm here. This is what I'm good at. This is what I want to do. So I do try to give people a little bit of leeway and a little bit of space. But like he said, it's different because if I meet a 40-year-old nigga, he talking about he rapping or he just, that's a little.
Well, I mean, and I think it's a little different too because it's like, you kind of just now getting into that space, even with you being 32, but you always known what you wanted to do. And I feel like ever since you've moved out here, you always was still making strides towards that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even when you still had your 9-to-5 job and you was still working, you still was always doing this on the side because this is what you were, passionate about.
And business people.
And
some be a product of like investing in the wrong dude, and you wake up one day and part of your life is gone. So I do want to put that out there because sometimes if you have ideas, like you've known what you wanted to do, if you had a real nigga that was around you, pushing you towards that, who say you wouldn't have been doing it before?
Right.
Because if I'm not mistaken, didn't somebody inspire you to go ahead and go after it, right?
Yeah, like that's what my ex was
The
actually
streets
the one
is
that,
watching.
He is. He did his
The streets
research.
is watching.
I always say my ex was one
That's
of
what we gonna name the episode. The streets,
the streets is watching. No, because my ex actually gave us the idea for Wind Down Wednesday.
He
But
did.
my ex that I was with right before I
Was
moved to
holding
Atlanta,
her back.
he told me straight up, he was like, what? There ain't no money in media. There ain't no money in that. Why you want to do that? Even my ex.
Look at her now.
Look
And the
at
one,
me now.
and the one she was dating when she first moved here that she met through me.
Shame on you.
Shame on me.
Shame
but
on
really
us.
not shame on him.
But you know what's even crazier? When I was in a relationship, and he's in media.
He's in the entertainment
Very
industry.
well known.
Maybe that's why he
entertainment.
didn't want you. Maybe
Oh,
that's
he
why
was
didn't
not
want you in it.
happy about it. He hated this show. He hated everything
That's
about
probably
it.
But why
Why?
do you feel like he wouldn't want her to do it?
Okay, when I met my wife, she was an executive at a bank, right?
Okay.
And now she's an executive at an airlines, but she has a social media presence. A lot of her friends, you know what I'm saying? Even my daughter has a big social media
I
presence.
know that's right.
And I come from a time when it was only Black Planet, and we was only putting in like the area code to meet chicks. That was it. It wasn't
Right.
no my. It was nothing.
I
I
remember
don't want to
Black
date
Planet.
myself, but that's really what it is, or what it was. Now, I literally have to remind myself to take pictures. You go to a concert, everybody instead of enjoying themselves, they taping it so the nigga
Right.
that didn't pay can
Yeah.
watch it. So there's a disconnect. There's a disconnect in the age difference. She's 37. I'm 44, and even in that small time,
It's
she always
a-
want to take pictures. She
Yeah.
always,
Yeah.
and I have to get used to that.
Yeah.
So that's part of it. So some
Right.
dudes would be like, and even me, I had to learn because I wanted the girl from the bank. I didn't want the one that's on these
That's on
shows and
social
doing all,
media.
exactly.
And I will say, I was his first girlfriend that was like, I had a social media presence. People kind of knew. They didn't know who I was like now, but you know what I'm saying? Like, he hated it.
But I have a question. It's like you hated it, but you don't never feel like because of you, that's partially why, like.
Don't tell her that. No, I'm saying.
Well, I'm just
playing.
well, no, I'm just asking.
To an extent, I think that the people I introduced her to, or she was privy to be around because we were in certain circles. But see, I'm the
Right.
opposite. I don't like clubs. I don't like crowds. I keep my ass in the house.
Yeah.
But a lot of that's because I've been around a lot of fuck niggas in a lot of situations where I'm like, you know what? This ain't for me, so I'm
Right.
more protective. My biggest thing is worry because I've seen situations where people might have betrayed her, people she thought she was friends with that weren't
Yeah.
her friends like she thought.
Right.
And I really was about protecting her. But you got to let people live their life.
Shine, right?
Exactly.
Right.
Like, do you feel like you had your moment or whatever, and it's like you want to let her have her
Have her
moment?
shine.
Well,
Yeah.
truthfully, she'll want me to go place, and I'll be like, no, I do not want you to be known as RL's girl.
Yeah.
I want you to have your own identity, and she does. And I'm
That's
happy
nice,
about
yeah.
that. So,
That's
yeah.
good.
That
Because he
is
did not
good.
want me to shine,
Yeah,
honey.
he wanted her to play the background so bad.
And be at home
And he
cooking lean
hated-
cuisine.
And he hated me even more.
He was like, lean cuisine. So I was like, how you don't like this fish? It's good.
Yes,
Put
that
her
nigga was
right
a
on the
hater. He
spot.
hated me even more because I used to be having her outside. I'm like, we gonna do this show.
Outside.
But luckily, she listened, right?
She
So-
did.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lex P. And y'all know I'm here to tell y'all about BetterHelp. BetterHelp is something that me and Drea use that we absolutely swear by. I love it personally. I use it every week. I talk to my counselor every week. So if you've never done therapy and that's something that you want to try, but you're kind of not sure about it, this is the opportunity that you need to take advantage of. So we've partnered with BetterHelp to get y'all a discount, okay? Now, we all know therapy is kind of expensive and, we're still in the pandemic now, so it's hard to get to the doctor's office and do all that. So BetterHelp you do it from the comfort of your own home. You can do video sessions, phone sessions, texting, whatever makes you feel comfortable. And the best thing about it is you can get in contact with your counselor within 48 hours. And if you don't like your counselor, they make it very easy for you to switch it. So what you're going to do is go to betterhelp.com/poorminds. That's betterhelp.com/poorminds. And you're going to get 10% off of your first month. And also financial aid is available. So don't say I never gave y'all nothing. So we have a patient review, and it says, Megan is an excellent counselor who has made me feel trusted, respected, and at immediate ease. I'm very fortunate to have found her and would strongly recommend her counsel, advice, and abilities for others to lean on for life's challenges and successes. This person was dealing with relationship issues and intimacy-related issues. So whatever you have going on in your life, trust me, BetterHelp.com is for you. Okay, so this next topic I wanted to talk about, because this is my problem when I'm in a relationship. Okay. First of all, I ain't shit.
This is my problem too.
I ain't shit. Now, I take things a little further than you.
But I feel like this is my problem in general.
Okay.
Outside of a relationship.
So we want to talk about being attracted to someone outside of your relationship. Now, not necessarily cheating.
I got you.
You know, because it's some. I feel like I can't even, like, when I get on Instagram, and I'm not even a lesbian, I'm not attracted to women, but it's some fine ass bitches out here.
It is.
So I'll be like, how can I expect for a man to be faithful to me? Like, I got these jokes,
well,
nigga.
The truth is, I've met some bad women that is dumb as hell. So
it's a lot of them.
What I do is, my trick is to try to look for the flaw.
Okay.
Because I got like a little guy group where we be sending texts, and she'd be like, I know you sending to some chicks or something. And I do. But I can admire respectfully. I'm not trying to be in on your message box like trying to holler or nothing.
Right.
Because truthfully, I feel sorry for y'all. Because for me, if I got caught, if there were camera phones and social media out back when I started, I'd be dead or in jail. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Really?
So now,
you was cutting up hard.
Shouldn't me, was I?
No, that's right.
Listen, I was Mr. Butterland.
I was about to say, he was getting too close for real.
Man, listen. So now everything's taped. And it used to be like, if you knew a dude had somebody, it was like, this between us. Now she like, yeah, bitch, I had your man, and they're telling themselves. So it's a whole different games. That's why I don't be in the DMs at all. You won't catch me there.
Right.
See, and that's what I feel like, though, because I feel like you're very different from most men in the industry.
Absolutely.
Because if we showed you our DMs right now, you would be like, wait, he married, he got a girl, because
niggas don't be caring. They don't be having no shame.
To me, though, was that you admire with respect from a distance. Niggas is not admiring from a distance. They want you. They don't care.
But a lot of times, be honest, when they do DM you, they leading with paper. Because I got a guy that I was cool with, and I know this photographer, he's really big, and he runs a lot of these girls' social media. And I was like, yeah, my guy, blah, blah. He's like, man, he was just in the DM of son just offering 10 bands. And I was like, oh.
I mean, but you got to lead with paper if you married.
Because that's all that a girl,
like,
if you're a woman,
if you're smart, we're not condoning it, but it's like, if you're a smart woman, if that's what you're gonna do,
if you're gonna fuck with a married man, the only thing that's beneficial would be money.
Yeah, because he's not about to be with you, so it's like,
because y'all is not about to leave y'all wives. We know
we already know exactly.
Y'all not about to leave your wife. You know what I'm saying?
And if you do, and then you end up with me, you gonna do the same thing to me later down the line.
I agree somewhat, but that's not always true, because my grandfather ended up marrying his nephew's not his side piece, but his nephew's girl sister.
To be with my
so it was like some crazy. Now the age was probably closer, but it's like you never know with these older cats how the relationship really happened. Some people was shacking or moving around, and that's why you hear about country folks having kids across the street and shit like that. Things happen.
A family story. My family got some tea.
See
the big tea. Yes, but I do feel like, because I feel like the main thing that's wrong with relationships is people get in relationships and feel like their partner belongs to them.
Yeah.
And they can't have a life outside of them. Like, I want you to go out with your boys and have a good time. If you find somebody attractive, that's cool. But see, men don't know how to not cross that line.
That's not true. You can't throw all men under the bus.
But I do feel that way. I feel like men don't know how to not cross that line, because that's what I was saying. I was saying that I feel like my issue is I'm a flirt. Like, I flirt a lot. So I be feeling like once I look at her face.
I thought Drea liked me for like 4 months when we first became friends. I was like, this whole
we kissed. That's probably why you thought I liked you.
Y'all kissed on the show, right?
Yeah, we kissed yesterday when we went out.
We did.
You kissed me before you got out the Uber. I'm gonna tell you about that later.
I did.
You sure did. You put a wet one on me too.
That's why I'm sweating, man. Damn,
it ain't just the light.
You want to switch seats?
But no, yes, I'm a flirt, and I feel like I do it unintentionally. So I be sometimes feeling like when I get married, that's gonna be an issue.
You're
in
very
my marriage.
It will, but it's not like I can wear this.
But I'm not gonna cross
this
the
make
line.
it easier if that's what I was trying to do. It's not even about paper. Sometimes a girl is like, I want the D, but I don't want the problem. So come
so they
spend
see the
time with
ring
me
and
and
they
go
want it.
home. Yeah, they like, okay, oh good. He got something to really pay attention to. I ain't got to cook. I ain't got to do this. I just need my back blown. I just need some conversation.
See?
Boom, now go.
That's
so
crazy.
So it ain't always about paper.
I'm just playing.
Cause I need the attention. I be wanting the attention. That's why I can't mess with nobody married. Cause it's like, you got too much going on.
Well, look, now, we all got a pass, goddammit. Now, shit. This ain't about me right now. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lex P.
And it's your girl, Dre Nicole.
And we got a big announcement, y'all. Y'all gonna be so excited. It's going up, friend.
I'm excited they finally get to come turn up with us.
Yes.
And it's in our city.
Yeah, so our friend Orlando from the Harder Soft podcast is teaming up with the guys of Burgers and Bottles to take the biggest barbecue party in New York City on tour. They already came to Atlanta.
And now they going to
And now they going to our hometown, H-Town. So y'all know we have to be a part of this and turn up with y'all. So it's actually a weekend full of events.
Yeah, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah, so Friday it kicks off with the Bottle War. So the BDB is going to be in the building and it's going to be lit. Now Saturday, that's the event we're going to be at.
Burgers and Bottles.
Yes, the Burgers and Bottles event. They're going to have chefs from all over.
Grilling at the party.
Making their best burgers. We're going to be drinking. It's going to be lit. So make sure y'all come see us on Saturday. And then also on Sunday, they having an all-white brunch event.
Right.
So if y'all want to go have brunch on Sunday, y'all can do that as well. So make sure y'all follow Burgers and Bottles on Twitter and Instagram to get all your updates. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets because it's going to be lit. And we'll see y'all on Saturday.
See y'all there, y'all.
All I'm saying is, though, no, I do feel like people need to understand that people don't belong to you. And that was the
agree.
And that was the whole point of it, because I feel like that's when relationships get boring. When it's just you and that person all the time. Y'all don't have no friends outside of each other. Like, nigga feel like if he look at a girl, you gonna slap the shit out of him, vice versa. It's like, people be fine.
But it also goes into not being a jealous spouse, too, I feel like. Like, I'm not really a jealous person when it comes to being in relationships.
Yeah, I'm not either. Like,
But it depends on what kind of dude you're dating, though, right? You gotta think about it.
Yeah, because I don't like thirsty niggas, though. Like, if I'm dating somebody and I see you under somebody's picture, I'm not gonna lie, that turns me off.
But to me, that goes with boundaries. Like, you gotta know when you crossing certain boundaries and crossing certain lines. Like, if we're in a relationship, why would you be commenting under?
No, I mean, she could be butt naked, but I might like her hair. So I can't like the
Not
picture.
that. You see under the pics.
No, I really don't, because
Now, you can like it.
My
Now,
wife the police. My wife the police, man.
Well, I'll say this. I don't mind a guy I'm dating liking pictures, but once you start commenting, like, I told y'all I found Rapper Bay leaving icicles and shit on the bitches. I said, what the icicle mean? We all three cold. What's up? What's up? What's up?
What you mean, what's up? Like that kissing out, getting out the Uber?
I'm just trying to figure out what the hell going on. Because why is you commenting? You can like pictures all day.
I
That's
don't like
what
that
social media.
neither.
But once you start leaving comments, that means you had to take your phone out.
Well, I got
Put
in
your
trouble because I
code
said
in.
show off. I said show off under a comment. I'm like, because it was the homie. I'm like, look, you trying to show off.
Okay, that's different.
But, I tell Lena that. It's different. Shit.
It's different,
what?
Lena.
Don't do Lena. I'm on Lena's side. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Don't do it. You don't, unless it's like a really like platonic relationship, cool. But if I don't know her, don't leave no comments under it.
I agree.
If I don't know the girl at all,
if I know that that's your friend and
like,
I know
and we
y'all
met
cool,
and we've
right?
been around, that's different.
No, what if
but
she's commenting under y'all pictures like, oh, y'all look so cute together. I want to meet her.
That be the main ones that trying to
Well,
suck
I
my
wouldn't-
nigga dick.
I wouldn't
Cause I done did that before. Like, ooh, girl, y'all cute.
And then ended up fucking that nigga later. We both done did that.
Ended up, I already was. You gotta cover your tracks, bitch.
Well, bitch, I definitely used to be playing that role, and then remember I ended up fucking with a nigga.
Yes, you.
And my friend was
did.
like,
"Ooh,
well,
you fucked both her niggas." Oh, sorry. This the wine, girl. I didn't drink.
all right. We just
You got quiet for a second.
Because we telling all the business today. I did, but in my defense, I had found out she was fraud. Remember, like she was doing whole shit. After what?
The fact.
No, I found out she was fraud
she felt
before.
it though. She felt
Oh
it.
yeah, she did. She
And
felt
Lex
it.
did too. Lex used to be like, I don't know. It's
was
just something weird about
I think
her.
we told this story
What's her
before,
name?
but you childish, because I was sure about to say it. It's crazy because the girl pulled me to the side. She was like, Lex, is Drea doing this? I said, no. She would never do you like that, girl. The whole time she was doing you like that.
I was.
No, doing him like that.
I was doing all them like that.
It was just
I
a
was doing
messy
all of them
time.
like that. It was a very messy time in our
So
life.
it's okay to be in a relationship and be attracted to someone else as long as you don't cross that line.
Yeah, the attraction got to be like surface. Like you could be attracted to their looks, but you don't know them, so you don't really know what the rest of them offer. So you can be like, oh, she looks nice. You can appreciate, not necessarily attract, because to be attracted, you have to pay attention. So I can admire. Be like, okay, oh, she got some nice titties. Okay, boom. Let me move back up. That was enough.
That was
Right.
it.
You know
Okay.
what
I'm saying, because
Got
once you
you.
go down the matrix, it's over. Because then I
checks
remember
will
there was a
start.
time where I see a girl in a magazine or in a movie, and I'm
Not the
hitting my
Jet Beauty
manager
of the
like,
Week. You
yo.
used to see them
Now I'm
Jet
talking about
Beauty.
the calendars, like
The
when they used to
King magazines
all that.
and
Be like,
shit.
yo, listen, page 56. Yeah.
And
they would just find
and
them
they
for
would
you?
deliver them. Not the mail order coochie.
I mean, this is
shocked.
and it was just different times. You know what I'm saying?
No, I want to
I'm
know my
reformed.
did some mail order
That's crazy.
coochie.
I always wondered how that type of shit worked back in the day, like before social media.
Not
Like if
Jet
it was a specific
Magazine,
girl you wanted,
October.
how did you get in contact with them?
I am dead. So you had a person that was
I get it. Okay.
Find everybody
For my
for you.
video, for my Got Me a Model video, I had a girl named Nicole Lorraine. She was like,
Oh, we love
Oh,
her.
yeah, we
was
talked
just
about
talking
her.
about her.
Jermaine tried to steal it from me.
Oh!
She was in the video. But she was we hung out, and I made the call like, yo, put her in the video with me, because I remember she was like one of the only black playmates.
Bad.
She was so
Yeah.
beautiful, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she was beautiful on the outside.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, she's a nice
When I see
person.
Nicole, we had liked you.
You know, she cool. You know, but JD. Next thing I looked up, JD had her at the award show. I was
Not
like,
Mr. Stereo Girl.
JD, damn.
That was Mr. Stereo Girl before Trey
Yeah, but I
Songz.
couldn't be mad at it though. Like I understood. Like she graduated.
I'm not gonna
Look
lie.
at me.
Now that I know that JD got a little roster on his
He do. He had Jenny.
Yeah.
JD,
Nice
hold
little
on.
roster.
Okay, JD. That's
He
a
was
story
pulling them
for
back
your
in the
ass.
day.
But that's crazy because we were just talking about her because we love her. She was in the L Cool J video that
Yeah.
we talked
And we
about.
were saying like she was
We were
like,
saying
She was in mine first.
So you
Period.
I had it first, period.
and then LL got her.
I'm hit you with the Ray J song. I had
I
it
hit it
first.
first. I mean,
No, I didn't hit it. I had it.
I had it first. I had it
In the
first.
video. In the video. In the video.
Not in my bed, in the video.
That's crazy. So y'all literally had to look at magazines and be like, and call
No,
somebody.
usually it would be like, casting as usual. But if there was something that I really
So
wanted,
you would like holla at girls through casting them in your video?
Yeah, no, not necessarily that, because it's not always about that. Like I'll give an example. We just shot a video. I didn't know they'd already cast it, but I wanted somebody brown skin. Because
Well, no,
I think
I'm
that's
talking about back in the day.
I'm just getting an example
Okay,
now.
okay.
So I reached out because I
brown
really
skin queen.
Yeah, no, I wanted
the beauty.
I wanted something that wasn't the usual always in the videos. And all
Yeah.
that. So I know if it was going through a casting agency, that's what it would have been. But it was already cast. There are situations where it's just like that. You can see somebody and be like, okay, that would be dope
Right,
on camera.
Yeah.
Or it could be, I'm trying to smash, so I'm
Right.
going to call her so she can be in the video.
Yeah.
Because we shooting 2 days. That means we around each other all the time for 2 days. You give me 6 hours. It's over.
I am shook. I would have been at all the videos.
We
I would have been at every video.
No licks.
Now, don't get it twisted though. This is a video vixen. You wasn't in Lil Baby video?
I thought we agreed you were never gonna say whose video it
Well,
was.
bitch, y'all was putting me on Basketball Zero video.
But good luck finding the video, because it was a video before he blew up.
I know that's right.
I'm going to Google it as soon as I get home.
I was in a little baby. I've been in a few videos.
Oh, queen. Who
But
video you was
I'm not
in?
talking about it. The same person who video you was in. That they found.
Next time.
She was in Zero video.
I am
real?
dead.
And Slim Thug.
Well, oh, you straight Texas. I got you.
Baby, she
I'm
was coming
scared.
out that water.
If we talk about this one more time, I told y'all they flooded the listeners. Flooded
They went
his
and flooded the
they
comments.
Flooded the comments on that video. I was like, I know he like, who the fuck is Lex P bitch? It's P-Roll. It's Zero. Anyways, okay.
We gonna get into the bed.
Hey, the bed. Ow. Bow.
Bow. Okay. Oh.
Go ahead, girl. What's up, y'all? It's your girl XP.
And it's your girl Dre Nicole.
And it's some new merch in this thing. So, y'all, we have dropped some new merch for y'all. I know y'all love BDB University, so y'all all need to make sure y'all enroll and get your merch.
Period. So we got the little crop tops, BDB University, Poor Minds on the white crop. Then we have the unisex shirt over here that looks just like the hoodie. BDB University, Poor Minds.
Period, yes. And the thing I love about this crop is you can wear it with the
Oh yeah, you could. So you could wear the crop top with the
yellow
Poor Minds. Yeah, the yellow
sweatpants. And these are super, super stretchy. So if you're top heavy like I am, you can definitely fit a large. I promise y'all.
Yeah, because I know we got a few comments about like people like, oh, y'all don't have XL and 2XL, but I promise, like, these are super, super stretchy. So
I actually think I could squeeze my tiny ass in a medium.
she can definitely fit a medium. So yes, make sure that y'all cop these. Buypourminds.com. That's BYPOURMINDS. And go ahead and copy your shirts. And if you a Patreon member, if you're not one already, if you want to join, you get a little discount on the merch. So check it out.
Y'all, so let me tell you. So y'all know we've been taking Samaya's sex classes. Shout out to Samaya from Sexual Essentials.
Yes.
And it has just, I'm actually shocked because I feel like sometimes people be like, oh, do this, and it don't work. It don't work, but like I've literally seen a difference. So I actually ordered a yoni egg.
Okay.
Is that what it's called? Yoni?
The yoni egg.
Yoni egg. The yoni
yeah.
egg. So actually, like, you can use the yoni egg for exercise because I know we all do our Kegels, right?
Right.
So if you don't know what Kegels do, it basically tighten that thing up now.
Yeah.
So y'all know Garfield strong. So I started using the yoni egg. Now, she said it's better to get one without the string. I didn't trust it. I was just scared.
So you got one with a string?
Yeah, I got one with the string because.
Okay.
But you're supposed to like insert it, do your Kegels, and then like spit it out.
So I don't have any yoni eggs. I just have like the Benoit balls, but I talked about those previously on the show. So that's something that I've already been using for a long time, and she talks about it on, in her class. And then she put us on the yoni eggs, and I actually want to order one now too, because I'm kind of into crystals and stuff like that.
And that's what I was about to say. So she talks about like looking into like what crystals you want.
Yeah.
Like if you wanted to cleanse you, if you wanted to bring you happiness or money or whatever, or love or whatever you want. So I love a good crystal, hun.
So which one did you order?
I ordered the one that's for love.
The rose quartz?
Yes.
Okay.
Cause baby, this pussy needs some love now.
Yeah.
But like I said, I was scared to do it without the string. I think I'm eventually, because I don't use the string.
Okay.
So you could
just push it out.
I know, but I'd be scared because Garfield be hungry now. She don't eat that much now. She ain't had a meal in a while, so I was like, let me tie this little string. So I think I'm going to, like, I change the string every time. I just saw like a little string that I just had at my house or whatever. But yeah, I feel like it works. I feel like that little pussy got some power on it now. You know what I'm saying? Do a little squats. If you can do a squat and keep your yoni egg in, you know that thing yanking. I'm just saying. She tells you the techniques that you're supposed to do.
Yes, I definitely feel like the class is very useful. We love the class. I also took the mouth master class, which I talked about. Even though I've been a mouth master.
Okay.
It did give me some more tips, you know what I mean? So I feel like the mouth master class was great. So was the dick riding class. Now that's what I needed some lessons in, because I be getting tired. My knees.
I hate
it's my knees. I told y'all I got the Rice Krispie knees. So that class was very useful for me. And I think y'all should go take it. So.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna take the dick riding class because
you should.
I was actually fornicating recently. And he was like,
don't you fornicate every time you have sex?
No, I'm just saying, like, no, recently, like, I was, getting down. And he was like, get on top. And I was like,
no,
my meeting about to start. And my meeting was about to start. Because he was like, Lex, where you at? Sorry, Ryan.
You remember how she answered that call? Now you know the truth.
But yes, he was like, get on top. And I was like, oh, my meeting's starting. Like, I got to hurry up. Like, so I really like.
Not you using us as an excuse.
But you called like at the perfect time. But honestly, I don't need to be like that anymore. So I am gonna take her class. So
we're gonna do the dick riding class.
I'm gonna take the dick riding class because the squirting yoni egg class definitely worked. Like the thing, Garfield is Garfielding. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all want to take the classes, make sure y'all go to thesexualessentials.com and use code POURMINDS, and you're gonna get a discount on these classes. If you don't know how to suck dick, she got a mouth master class. If you don't know how to ride dick, she got a ride dick class. If you don't know how to make that thing squirt, she got a pussy squirting class.
What more you need?
I'm telling y'all, if you want to advance your sex life, I feel like men can take this class too, because
absolutely
you can learn what a woman likes and what turns a woman on.
You can learn how to make her squirt. You can tell her what you want her to do as far as giving you head. You can tell her how you want her to ride your dick. Period. Go take the class.
Yeah, shout out to Samaya.
Sexualessentials.com. Pour Minds.
Period.
For the code. Pour mine here.
This wine, y'all.
You need to pour me some more because I see you pour
Who
yourself
else need a
some.
refill? Y'all
Okay,
know.
so we
You
wanna
poured
talk
me a
about-
lot. You poured me a lot, though.
I
so.
did. I gave you the rest of the bottle. So we wanted to talk about like how do you keep your relationship spicy and keep things sexy in the bedroom when you're married?
No, sometimes I just steal on her. Wake up! I'm just playing.
I was about to say, I do that too, nigga.
Not honestly. Sometimes it be drama. Sometimes it's things you going through that you have to use that energy. Like you mad, so
Ooh,
that can
mad
work.
energy.
You know what I mean? And then, but now it's like we have a 4-year-old, so she just gets up in the middle of the night and comes down the stairs and just jumps in the bed. So it's like you know you gotta
kind of messing shit up.
Okay, so let me ask this because I know me and Drea do like to like wear lingerie and use toys in the back. Is that a little like cliche? You think?
No, I buy toys because I want you.
okay.
Because I'm on the road, I want you to send me a video or something.
Yeah,
We gotta do
right.
something
So
poppin'.
to keep it spicy and
Yeah, of
'cause
course.
I feel
I don't like lingerie though.
You don't?
Only because I want to see nakedness.
Everything.
Yeah, I mean you could do like some boy shorts or something. That's cool, but I mean that's kind
You
of
think
like
it's corny?
80s. That's no, I mean some dudes like that, but I'm just not into Fredericks from Hollywood shit and all that.
Yeah.
I just
Well, I don't
like.
fit for it, you know.
I just want to see you in like one of my t-shirts and it'd be you was half wet getting out of the shower so your nipples poking out.
Yeah.
Something like that, I'm cool
Okay.
with that.
Got it.
Well, because I
so
don't
maybe
know.
we need to stop buying so much lingerie.
Well, I like lingerie because you know what? I feel like it makes me feel sexy.
Uh-huh.
So when I feel sexy, I can make you feel good. Like when I feel good, I can make you feel good because like I'm in my zone.
But if he does it, if he sees you and he's aggressive and he gives you that same feeling that you have wearing that lingerie, then you ain't gotta wear it.
I mean, yeah. I think it's a balance though.
I give you
because
that.
I feel like if I'm just like naked every time or wearing this, I just like to switch it up. I don't
Well-
wear lingerie every time.
I got you.
But I feel like sometimes you have to kind of just like switch it up.
Now
like,
I want to know you started without me. Like I'd rather walk in the room like,
Oh,
Ross?
she
yeah,
ready.
because
Yeah.
I'll send pictures in lingerie, but I don't really wear lingerie when I'm about to like have
Oh,
sex.
I know.
Yeah, that's because you're six.
I be naked.
You said
I-
six.
Well, I just be naked a lot. So Lex know I'm just gonna always bust through naked. Probably have some heels on, oiled up like a little turkey,
Not the turkey.
little butterball.
Okay, so your advice is to use toys because men hate toys.
A lot
They're
of men don't
afraid
like
of
toys.
I don't know why. Like I don't want nothing penetrating you.
That's
But
what I was
if it's
gonna say.
something
Is it
that's
boundaries with
stimulate
you?
you while so I got less work? Oh, come
Okay,
on,
so
stop
no
playing.
penetration toys.
I mean, unless it's going in another hole and I'm in another hole, like
Okay,
that's different.
okay, we can
But
work
not
with
none
that.
of your hoes.
Oh hell no.
Okay.
No,
all
none,
right.
hey, got some guys be into that pagan shit or whatever that
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Listen, whatever floats your boat, because I do feel like whatever happens between a woman and a man is
Yeah.
heterosexual.
We
Thank
thank
you.
But
you.
I'm not into
Thank
that.
you
But
for
that's
saying that. We
Always
say that all the time.
Because
Yeah.
men are so sensitive these days when it comes to things like that.
I don't see why, because my whole thing is I got cats that I've been around that are gay or whatever. I don't give a damn. Like,
Right.
As long as you don't try me.
yeah, I mean, but it is a level of respect because I remember when I first moved to Atlanta, you know, I went to Lenox on a Saturday and I didn't know. And they dudes would be, So
I
would-
know, because you got that full beard.
But I
full
learned-
hairline.
And you swole.
But I learned what I would do is I would do like this. I would shake his hand, but I
Mm-hmm.
would look him in this, what's up, fam? But I want him to look, there's no glitter. There's
Yeah.
nigga,
No
what's up?
liner, no
Because a lot of times you like this, like, what's up? And they thinking, he hiding.
Yeah.
No, I want to look you in your eye like, look, I respect you, whatever you do,
That's
that's
some
fine,
real
but it ain't me.
shit.
And that's
Right.
cool.
Yeah.
A lot of dudes be acting scared of that. Like, I don't get that. Like, what you like at home,
That's not
ain't
your
got nothing to do
business,
with
and
me.
it doesn't.
Yeah,
but
that's
I'm
what
glad
y'all-
that you said that because I feel like a lot of men, especially straight men, like feel like they have something to prove, and they don't even want to associate with people like that, or they will be scared to
Gay
say.
dudes be kicking it. I'm
But
in the
yeah.
music industry. A lot of the executives, you know what I'm saying? You got to think Clive Davis, who signed us.
Right.
He came out with the book, but we had known, like, you know, but it was nothing like.
Right.
Because,
Yo.
I mean, who cares?
Right, exactly.
Well, I'll say this: like you just saying, like you'll take pictures and shake. A lot of niggas don't even want to do that.
But
And
to
it's
me,
just crazy
Gay people
to
buy
me.
records. Let me say this. I feel, and I'm gonna be honest. I remember
Uh-huh.
Tank did this, but I look at Lil Kim, I look at Kelly Rowland, and a lot of artists have survived because of their gay, their lesbian. Well, they're LBGTQ. There's a lot
Yeah.
of letters.
Spell it
There's
out.
a lot of letters, but they survived, and I honestly feel like there shouldn't be a stigma on that. I remember Tank performed at a show, and he had his shirt off. And what he said was, "Hell, I take my shirt off at a regular show. I've got
I
paid to put on a
remember
show,"
that,
and I respected
and they
that.
were all on him about it. And it was like, why?
Yeah, but there's so
Yeah.
much money to be made. I wish I could perform
take
at
that
prom.
shot.
Listen, ooh yeah, I'm not gonna change the words. You know what I'm saying?
I am dead.
But yeah.
Nah, yeah, I agree. But to me, those are the men that I feel like you gotta watch, like the ones who be like overly,
Like, be homophobic.
Yeah, like
if you're overly
homophobic.
homophobic, I'm gonna feel like,
I feel
why
like
do you
that's a red
care?
flag. Because why do you care so much? Like it's not
Why
that
do
deep.
you
Yeah.
care? Okay, so we got a little off topic, but that's all right.
Yeah.
So yes, to keep it spicy in the relationship, we'll say use toys. Bounce back and forth from the lingerie. We don't 100%
I
agree
get
on the
that, I get
lingerie.
that.
And he said he liked videos and stuff too. So
We
Yeah.
love a good video.
we love videos.
We actually did
It be the theatrics for me.
Yes, we actually did a Patreon episode on how to send good nudes and good. So we might be doing another video on that. All right, so now we gonna get into the bop.
Hey, the bop.
Hey,
The bop.
So y'all know I am working on my sex playlist with rap songs, so I'm gonna be dropping that.
I know that's right.
I am. I'm gonna be dropping that probably. I'll say next week.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be dropping a workout playlist.
Come on, Kanye's workout plan. Thank you,
Period,
Kanye's
'cause
workout plan. I'm the envy of all my friends. Hey.
But yes, I'm gonna be dropping a workout playlist because I made me a little playlist for when I be working out and be keeping me motivated.
So basically, a Lil Baby and Drake album.
No, it's gonna be some more other people on there, except for Drake and
Is it
Lil
gonna be
Baby,
the
but
song?
they
Is it
are
gonna
on
be the song she was in the video for?
Definitely, no, it's not. It's not. Y'all,
No,
I hang because he a little shady like
been
this.
shady.
No,
He been
I know y'all see I
Ready.
pay attention. I pay attention.
shading us this whole episode. Okay, so my bop of the week. Someone actually sent this to me. I want to say her Instagram is Kenzie's Kitchen, I believe it is. But she sent me this bop of the week, and I was actually pleasantly surprised because I'm not gonna lie, y'all send me music a lot, and I like it, but I can tell. Like, I'll listen to a song. This is how I don't know why I do this. I'll listen to a song all the way through the first time, and then I'll go back and I'll listen to the first 30 seconds. And I'm like, did that first 30 seconds really, like, kind of reel me in? And I'll think about, like, the first 30 seconds versus, like, the whole song. So she sent me a song by Davion Ferris called Make Love. And then, I love a begging ass nigga.
Niggas don't beg no more.
Niggas don't beg no more.
Niggas do not beg no more.
And he was like,
Back in the day, y'all used to be begging.
Y'all was begging. And he was talking about how, like, that pussy was good to him. He didn't know what to do.
Stand outside of my window with a radio.
Like, you know how that, yes, like, you know how when you have sex and the next day you're, like, having flashbacks all day? This is what that song reminds me of. Like, after you've had sex,
That's dope.
he's not talking about the sex during it. He's talking about the after effects, like, looking at the scratches on his neck, and he's just, because, baby.
You be leaving scratches on niggas? It look like
It's giving scratches, honey. So yes, my bop of the week is Davion Ferris, Make Love. Thank you so much to Kenzie's Kitchen for sending that to me because it's the bop. Period.
Okay, so my bop of the week this week is Need to Know by Doja Cat.
Taste.
The taste jumped out. Need to Know by Doja Cat. I love that song, but you know I love Doja Cat. I really fuck with her, and I don't think we ever said the song with her and SZA as our bop on the show before,
Right.
and that's a bop too.
Can I take it a little far and say like Doja Cat is like a black Lady Gaga?
I agree.
Can I say that?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Can I say that?
Absolutely.
Because-
She been doing her thing.
Fire. I love the fact that she came out on a whim. That
Yeah.
shit went viral with the cow
Out of nowhere.
video.
Out of nowhere.
And the crazy
Oh
thing
my
is, people
God.
were trying to play her with that song too
That
when it
was.
came out.
She's so versatile. None of her songs sound like
Didn't she say something about being black though?
You know,
So
she.
Nas mentioned that. I'm just.
He did, but I'll say this. Let me tell you what I've been doing since the beginning of time. I learned this when I was younger. You have to enjoy an artist for their music. I don't
For the
care,
artistry,
because
right.
if I get into your personal life, we're not gonna like nobody.
So we gonna hit.
That's
the,
fake.
My mind's telling me no.
wait, hold on
But my body.
We ain't taking it too far now.
See,
Nah, why you want to do that on our show?
see, I'm just saying. Y'all said y'all trying not
But
to.
I'll say the thing.
But I'm not gonna lie, you gotta separate the artist from their personal life.
sometimes people
and
take
I do
shit
that
too-
with R. Kelly.
well,
I ain't gonna lie.
Well, people take shit too far sometimes. Doja Cat, she sent her feet in a little chat room. Okay, we can let that go. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's the difference between like slapping somebody and stabbing somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Is it?
It's levels.
They're
It's
both
levels.
domestic violence. You're
That's
going
why
to jail
people
for
go to
both.
jail either way. So is it really a difference?
I'll just say this: Doja Cat is talented. Like every time I hear a Doja Cat song, I have to listen because I'm like, I can tell it's her by her voice. Like,
Yeah.
I can't tell it's her by
Her
the
and
flow.
Kaylani are I like both of them.
She has a
Yes.
distinct sound.
It's a very distinct sound, and I feel like if people would stop gravitating toward these people as people and just gravitate towards them as artists, she would be bigger than what she is. So yeah, I'll say that.
Can I get my bop? Can I get
Yeah,
my
of
bop?
course. I was
Come
about to
on.
ask you.
I'm gonna be honest. I've been listening to, especially when I work out, because I ride the Peloton. I've been listening to Avalanche by the Migos. After I saw that,
Oh
that
my
performance,
God.
that
Fire.
shit was incredible.
Yeah,
So,
I like that song.
we did get
And
a
it's the
review
first
of
one
their-
on the album.
Yes, their album is amazing.
And that sample was credible when they performed it for like Jimmy Kimmel.
Yes.
And they had on the little Blues Brothers. That was.
Yes.
And I didn't. It took me a while to get onto them, but they are so creative and super dope. I'm a huge fan of the Migos.
They are. We fuck with the Migos.
We love the Migos.
Because
Because I feel like they have a distinctive sound, but it doesn't sound. Every song doesn't sound
Doesn't
the same.
sound
But I
same.
like Takeoff though. People sleep on Takeoff.
Oh my God, we be saying
He
that
be
too.
coming with
He
the
best
dopest
one.
He was like the Cheetos, and he was like, "Y'all didn't know we the Migos." He was doing.
Yes.
I was like, "Oh, okay."
He gonna have them bars for y'all.
Takeoff is so underrated.
He was sleepy, but he be super cold.
He be
Yeah, his eyes
sleepy,
be
but he woke.
Momo.
We love Takeoff. Takeoff
We
definitely
do.
got the bars.
And
But I
yes,
feel
we
like
love the culture
it's like
album.
that kind of group that like everybody brings something different and it's needed.
Yeah.
Like you can't have salt without the pepper, and you do need a little garlic in there. Like they're all very much
It
needed.
mixed together
You talking about
nicely.
ingredients, but you said you don't like cooking.
Well, I don't now. You trying to blow my Somebody gonna be in my gonna be a girl. I know your fine ass. Come on.
We watched the
girl.
episode with RM.
I am dead. Okay, so shout out to the Migos.
Shout out to the Migos,
Shout out
Doja
to
Cat.
Doja. Shout out to Davion. Those
Yeah.
are the bops of the week. So now we're gonna get into my favorite segment.
This is our favorite part. So you're gonna have to,
Give some
give
advice.
Okay.
I know you
Got
got
some
some good
listener
advice.
questions.
Yeah, so make sure if you want your question answered on the Pour Your Heart Out segment of Poor Minds, you email us at askpourminds@gmail.com. If you're a Patreon member, make sure you put in the subject that you're a Patreon member, and y'all make it interesting because Ron do not be playing with y'all.
He showed though. He be skipping.
He do be
He gonna
skipping a lot.
skip your
So if you don't-
question.
Yeah, you gotta have something juicy. Make it juicy, hun. Okay, go ahead with question number 1.
Okay. Hey, Drea and Lex. I've been hooked since you guys first appeared on the 85 South show. I'm 23 years old and have bagged a few BDBs that make sure I'm straight financially. I recently started messing around with one, and we really like each other and have gotten intimate a few times. But this last time, I was sucking his dick, and out of nowhere, he lifts his legs up for me to go down to his booty hole. It was my first time ever eating a nigga ass, and I didn't want to make it awkward, so I just did it, and it actually wasn't as bad as I thought.
Told y'all.
But he then turned over and arched his back and tooted his ass in the air. I'm sorry, sis.
Stop.
I be trying not to laugh, but sometimes it be
Go
funny.
ahead.
I know it's not considered gay if a female partakes in eating ass, but do you think it's gay that his arch was almost as good as mine? I forgot to mention he's older, like 34, and he just did 6 years straight in prison. Should I run now or just chill and continue getting this nigga money? Y'all can go first.
I'll say this. If he's been in prison for 6 years and you say you felt like his arch was better than yours, that's because he's gotten some practice. Now, with that being said,
When it come to jail, I got a 5-year rule. Really, I lied, a 3-year rule.
but I'll say this. I feel like, okay, if he is bisexual and he likes men, that's your decision. Can you date a bisexual man?
Mm-hmm.
And do you feel like you can continue that for, you want to get his money and things like that? So you need to really ask yourself, okay, this is a bisexual man. Do I want to be messing around with a bisexual man? Or just ask him.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you because I feel like it's nothing wrong with a man wanting to get his ass ate. You can very much be straight and want to get
But
your
I
ass
told you, that's
ate.
advanced for me. I don't even do that. If you toot it
Well,
up,
that's what I was about
no.
to say, but it's okay if you do it, in a slick way. If you done turned around and tooted it up and you arching your back, I mean, it's something else going on. You ain't new to you ain't new to this, boo. You true to this. Like, and again, like Lex said, I feel like at that point you have to decide, okay, am I okay with dating somebody that's bisexual? Because I think that that's what he is. But
Yeah.
go ahead, Ariel.
I mean, do it matter if you're only trying to get the paper? It seems like you talking about a relationship and trying to
okay.
get the paper. But I will say,
That is true.
I've always learned to never put a label on a man, because once you do, then that, even if it's not true, it sticks with them.
That is
So
very true.
it's because think about it, you're always described by the worst thing you've ever done. You look at Michael Vick; he's done so many great things in the community, great athlete, but they always say convicted dog fighter. So I would never put certain things out on a man. I will say that You got to think about it. There's bunk beds in prison, so you ain't tooting nothing. You just bending over. I would think. I ain't been in prison, but so you got to look at.
You got a good point.
The tooting ain't. Where
Don't
would toot
define
at?
that man by tooting his ass.
So I'm just
up.
saying that wouldn't have happened in prison. So just because he did time, that don't mean he been penetrated.
Well, I'll say, yeah, I agree with that. But what I will say,
They got the
like,
shower,
I
though.
feel like it's levels though. It's like before you toot your ass up, you need to make sure that they're okay with that. Like there's certain things like when I like to wear butt plugs in the bedroom, but I would never put my butt plug in without talking to my partner first.
I will.
But that's because somebody that you've been fucking. If it's like the first time y'all have sex, you're not about to just put that butt plug
Yes,
in.
I am.
Why not? That would blow. Yeah, that would.
Yes.
You gotta see.
Because sometimes people don't like that.
Why wouldn't you
Well, then
like
how
it?
you gonna know? You ain't gonna know until you do it.
But I'm gonna ask first because I'm not gonna eat your ass without asking either.
But that's different because a butt plug is something that I'm putting in my own ass.
Exactly.
I'm not violating
I'm
you.
not violating you, but I just feel like
And you actually
sometimes
getting a little scenery.
Yeah, because
now
when you
see
be
a
misled by a
rhinestone.
nigga, if he was like 10th time y'all messing around, he like, I like a butt plug. You be like, if I'd have known this from the beginning, I would have stopped fucking
Yeah,
with
but
you
you
then.
know how I
Right.
would feel if I'm sucking a nigga dick and he got a butt plug in and he didn't ask me why you got the butt plug in.
No,
That's
you listen.
fine.
You gonna stop and get dressed. You gonna. Oh no, you gonna be done, right?
I'm dead.
I'm just saying, give me
Oh,
the same.
fuck no. You
How
right.
would exactly. How would you feel if you was sucking nigga dick and
And it was a little rhinestone heart booty plug.
You know the light up ones we got, bitch. The light up ones, bitch. You would feel some type of way, would you not?
I would.
That's
I
what I'm
would.
saying. So I just.
But
feel
wouldn't you
like-
rather know before you really caught feelings? Because
Yeah,
now
I
if you are-
would.
that's
Because
what I'm
I
saying,
want to know what
because-
you into before I really start liking you.
That's what
It might be too
Yeah,
much
but
for me.
you talking about waiting later? He might already
I'm
be
not
gone.
gonna wait. I'm gonna ask first. That's what I said. I'm going to ask. Like, do you mind if I put my butt plug in, or do you? You know.
But wouldn't that be part of the conversations when y'all talking late at night? You know, going to sleep on the phone, like what you into, what you
I'm
like.
not
Ain't
gonna lie,
that gonna
I
be part of the
think I scared a nigga
conversation?
one time.
I mean,
talking
no,
about my
because
toy,
I think
so.
with me and Lex, we already. Never mind. I was about to
Niggas
say,
pretty
we
much
probably
know.
already done fucked you.
Come on now, man.
Come on, dog.
Okay, good luck, girl. I don't know.
Yeah,
what
good
you
luck,
think.
sis.
Just you need to decide if you have feelings for him or if it's just about the money. I agree with RL. Like
Yeah.
you gotta decide. Is it
You gotta make a
feelings?
decision because if it's about that bread, you
Just
gotta do something
Get that
strange for a
bread,
piece
get
of
that hand and
change.
leave, honey. Okay. Okay. So question 2. I need some help. I'm 31 and never had a boyfriend. I've only been on 2 dates before. One that my sister set up and one where I asked the guy out and paid. But other than that, I have zero experience dating. Stop laughing. I'm trying to get through this question.
I'm sorry.
Wait,
When
is that from Respucia?
I was gonna say it gotta be.
Come on now, dog. Don't do my
on,
girl
dog.
like that. I'm not laughing at you, queen. When I go out and on social media, men do not try to holler at me. It's almost like I'm invisible to them. What advice can y'all give me that might help me to get men to notice me? Coming from a woman that wants so badly to be married and have kids, but is looking real die alone with the dog for me. Damn.
Nah,
I think he should answer
Now
first.
see,
Because as a man, he can
what
give
do you look like? What sticks out for you?
I
Like
told
when
you,
out in the
confidence,
club
confidence.
and you getting too
Confidence.
close. What you be looking for?
I'm gonna be honest. It can't be about her looks because there's been guys that have been around a woman long enough that might not have been attracted to, attractive to them at first, but they found something that they liked about them that make them attractive.
right.
Either she's 6 feet tall and they feel
What
kind of
that
threatened
mean?
by it. You know, because there's guys that might find it
You know
like
what?
there might there's certain guys that
Bitch.
no, I ain't saying I mean tall because a lot of times guys you bring out guys' insecurity and a lot of times it's not about you, sweetie. It might be about them. So don't think you're gonna die alone. I think it's really about confidence. Hearing that shows me your state of mind. It kind of sounds like you feel sorry for yourself. A guy likes confidence. I don't care if you a 2. If you confident, you're gonna get somebody.
Yeah,
Because why you paying for dates?
That's what I'm saying.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
It is
hell
on the
yeah,
first
it is.
date. I'm
She
not.
didn't say the first,
She said she been on only
dates.
2 days.
so it could have been the second
But
date.
no, she said the first. She said the first one where I asked the guy out and paid, and,
Wait,
then-
the
okay.
other one was
Wait,
her
so she
sister-
asked him out.
and the other one, and the other one,
Oh
her
yeah,
sister
he is
said,
right.
She asked him out.
If you ask somebody out, that means you paying. I do feel that way.
Man, it could've been in the
What I
Golden
will
Corral.
say,
You don't know
I've
what I
asked
said.
I've asked a nigga out before.
Not Golden Corral. I ain't at that Golden Corral.
I've asked a nigga out
years.
before, and when we got there, he was like, "Pussy fat, ass fat, titties big. I'm paying."
Right.
How he knew
exactly.
your pussy was fat?
You know Garfield don't play no games now.
He do be poking.
I'll say this. That's beside the point. I feel like confidence is. I tell girls this all the time. It was crazy because I was talking to my friend Killa the other day, and she was saying how her friend just went on an extravagant vacation. Like the nigga literally was like, pack your bags, check your email, blah, blah, blah. Took her to like some island. I don't even know how to pronounce that bitch. Never even heard of it. And she was like, and it's just crazy because like, you know, she's a bigger girl and people just assume that bigger girls can't get this and that. Or they assume that they're lying. You know what I'm saying? They always assume she's lying when she talks about her experiences and what she does. But she was like, but every time I be around that bitch, she be pulling because she walk in, dressed head to the nine. Confidence through the roof, like
Exactly.
you know you a bad bitch. Because a bad
about
bitch
your
really
confidence.
is a mentality, bro.
It is.
It ain't about your weight. It ain't about
It ain't
none
about
of that.
nothing. When I tell you my looks have not changed, but my confidence has changed just from being around you and you being like, bitch, like, you know, like the quality of niggas has definitely changed.
The Lil Don gonna bring it out of you.
The Dawn has been getting her things lately, and I'll say it's because of the confidence. Honestly, because I'll say as bad as I was, like right after I got my surgery, and I was like flaunting this body and stuff, I still wasn't getting the things or doing the things I wanted to, or you know, getting the type of man I felt like I deserved because I had no confidence.
Yeah, I've noticed the shift in your confidence
Because
for
even
sure.
though you can have a surgery, that doesn't remove the mental
Right,
state.
because you'll
You know
still
what
be
I'm
that
saying?
person in your
Exactly.
mind.
So you have to finally, your mind has to catch up with that.
It
you know what I'm
definitely
saying?
does, and that, I said that on the the
All right,
streets
we
is
know it. The streets is watching.
I told you I'm a fan. Like, what are you talking about?
But yes, I agree. I mean, I definitely feel like you need to just have more confidence in yourself. You know what I mean? You'll attract what you putting out, and from
manifesting is real.
right, and from what it sounds like, it just sounds like you're putting out these doubtful things into the universe about yourself, and that's why you attracting certain type of men. Or you, I mean, well,
Attracting
I guess
nobody.
no men,
Yeah.
no men at all. So it's like you just need to have a more positive mindset about dating and who you can, you know, find.
All right.
And it's hotter than the devil's bedroom in here. If y'all see me sweating, this shit hot.
It's
I'm loving it, but it's hot.
We be telling them it be hot as fuck in here.
You know they do us bad. Carlos and them, they be in the front. They get the good shit.
we in the
got
back
that-
room.
And I'm loving it. I don't mind, but
elevated, yeah. You
I don't
see how
want y'all
they
to see
treat
this and
us?
think I'm on some coke or something. Like,
That's all
that nigga
right.
was sweating like he's snorting coke.
They
Nah,
all-
nigga.
Look, all
No,
this-
everybody sweat
They be
like
like,
this when they
damn, is
come.
Lex
I got my
Luster
church-
armpits? They be in the
We
comments
be
like,
sweating
Lex
too.
wig lifting. Bitch, I'm sweating, ho.
That's why I've been over here like this. My wig.
Okay, question 3. Go ahead.
Question number 3. Hey, Drea and Lex, your girl is heartbroken. My boyfriend of 6 years broke up with me because apparently I lied to him about my body count. I slept with 11 men my entire life, and 3 of them were without a condom. So I told him my body count was 3.
Technically,
You know 3 are a magic number.
And technically, you were right. If you use a condom, it don't count.
Can you please pour me some more?
Hey, you shut up
What
back
am I-
there. Whoever
That's
said
funny. That's what
Shut up back
Nicole
there.
said.
Really?
Well, not to
Damn.
me. That's shit.
All right. One of my friends got drunk. Thank you. One of my friends got drunk and started to spill all of my business, saying that I have slept with more than 10 men. My boyfriend got mad because I told him I only slept with 3 men. I believe if we use a condom, it doesn't count. And if we don't, it counts. Am I tripping? What do y'all think? He also moved out and blocked me. How do I get my man's back?
First of all, you don't need that nigga back because that's a lame ass nigga.
Because who cares?
That's a lame ass
Because
friend.
11.
And that's a lame ass
She
friend.
either fucking your nigga or want to, because why is she even telling your business?
Thank
Exactly.
you.
At 11.
It's a setup.
It's a
setup.
I would never tell a nigga how many
probably
niggas
set
Lex
that shit up
fucked.
together.
Yep.
She's moved in.
Exactly. Because you talk about I had sex with 11 men. Bitch, I hit that number before I graduated. The fuck? That's a baby
Y'all
number.
know
For a
she
dude,
started
it's
fucking when
about.
she was
It's not
10.
about how many. To me, it's about who. Because I don't want anybody in the circle or the business I'm in. While I walk in the room, I'm holding your hand, and all of a sudden I'm introducing you to a nigga that you done had your penis down your throat and all that. And I'm
Right.
like, man,
They love that. This your girl.
exactly. You gotta tell me first so I know. So when I introduce y'all, I can be like, oh yeah, I know you know such and such. And I give you that. I know you fuck. Look.
Yep, because I'm going to tell my nigga every time, oh, I fucked him.
Yeah.
I got to give you a heads
One
up,
thing
babe.
about us, we gonna let you
I'm
know.
spill the tea now. But yeah, I feel like let that nigga go. He's lame. Your girl is lame. Both of them need to be cut off. I feel like it's a setup. And people like that, I feel like, why are we asking body count? As long as you're protecting yourself.
As long as you
you're
don't
getting
have an STD.
You're getting tested and you're being smart.
Right.
Body count really doesn't matter. Like he said, I agree with you. I feel like it's more who.
Who
like,
is it?
If you fuck like a bitch that I don't fuck with, or I know she lame, or I know how she get
No, but
down,
if you on camera and you getting a train ran on you on camera, straight Amtrak,
not Amtrak,
like straight up Thomas the Train on you, like then that's an issue. But if
Niggas got her number saved as Thomas.
if there's straight beautiful bean footage out there,
Not beautiful.
I need to
Yo,
know.
I love to roll that
I need
beautiful
to-
bean
man,
footage,
listen,
though.
I need to know.
Just watch it.
I need to know. You know what I'm saying? Like that's different. Like there's certain circumstances that, man, if it gets into the hundreds, you know what I'm saying?
sorry.
Like,
Not the beautiful bean footage.
I am dead. You know what?
You funny as
You
fuck.
cut off. It's usually me that
He
get
did
cut off.
say
maybe
we poured
they
him
thought
too much
I was gonna be up
wine.
here like, yeah, you know, and shit me.
Oh, we know we need that voice next now because you know we about to sing
We
now.
about to sing.
You gotta
We
put
gonna
that voice
cut
back
up.
on. Okay, so last question. It says, "Hi, ladies. I've been fucking with this kid from work for a couple of months now. Hanging every day, really enjoying each other's company, but no titles yet. Working together hasn't really presented any issues. We keep things professional, but don't necessarily hide anything. I recently found out that he has made passes at several girls he used to work with, and that I'm really the first to give him the time of day. To say the least, I'm embarrassed. It makes me feel like I have lower standards. I don't want no one to think I'm goofy for letting him hit. Should I cut ties now or say fuck what other people think since we clearly have a vibe? I feel like this ruins my bad bitch energy, so I need the real ones to tell me the truth."
Just like a nigga don't want no ran through ass bitch, I don't want no ran through nigga.
I'll
Wait,
say this.
you talk about body count don't matter, but then come on.
No. Let me say this.
It don't. But when
Let
I
me
say,
say this,
let me
though.
not say ran through, but I mean like I don't want somebody who seem like they for everybody. Like you can't be out here flirting with everybody,
No,
giving
No, but
everybody.
then that's what you just said. You flirt. Like, what if he ain't really trying to holler? He just being friendly,
Okay,
and women are
I
taking that
agree.
like he trying. Cause you know how many women be like, he trying to holler. Nah, baby,
Right.
I just gave you a hug and it lasted longer than
But
2
I'll
seconds.
say this though.
No.
It ain't about that. To me, it's like, damn, I don't want the nigga that I'm fucking to be getting curved. You ain't got no sauce, nigga. You ain't got no hoes. You can't cheat on me if you wanted to.
Nah, because they do be turning him down.
That's what I'm saying. Now, my more concern is, but at the end of the day, if you got a vibe with somebody, that's your nigga now. Because a lot of times, bitches will curve a nigga, then find out, oh, Dre and Nicole fucking this nigga. I want him now. Just because you fucking with him and you gave him some sauce. Because bitches be corny. So,
Yeah,
if a
they
bitch try to
do.
say, oh, he tried to holler at me, okay, try to get him back. He don't want you, honey. He done upgraded.
Well, you should have hollered. Oh,
Shoulda
but
hollered.
look, I'm happy.
Cause the dick
You shoulda
good,
hollered when you had
dick
the
good,
chance.
Vibes is good. Dates getting paid for, and I'm having a good time.
so y'all feel like she should stick with him.
I feel like she should.
And I'm going to stick beside
And
him.
I'm
Because if you said that he used to work with that mean they not working there no more. So another hating hoe that's still working there is the one that told you that.
Exactly.
So you gonna believe her
So you
and
think
mess
she
up the
throwing
good
a little
dick you got?
salt?
Of course. Stop it. Listen, baby. Okay, go ahead and mess up that dick if you want to.
Period. Cause she said the vibes is right.
And sis, it's hard to find good dick.
It's
Just like
hard
it's
to
hard
find
to find good
vibes.
help.
I'm dead. Now you done said dick and vibes, and I'm talking about girl. At the end of the day, no matter what you do, people gonna talk about it. No matter what you do, people gonna hate on it. So do what makes you happy. You
Right.
can't live for other people.
Yeah.
I do agree with that. I don't think that you should care so much what other people think. Just do what make you happy.
I've been waiting for this the whole time.
We
Thank God
so
this year.
excited. Oh my god.
So, you know we sing at the end of every episode. So
You don't need the lyrics.
you don't need the lyrics. Now, I want you to know that this is my shit.
Okay.
We went
Okay.
back and forth too between what song we wanted to sing.
What was the choices?
We wanted to. 'Cause I love Butter Love.
She
That's
wanted to
my
do Butter
song.
Love, but I wanted to do Too Close because I practiced that first verse for like
Okay.
3 weeks.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
I've been practicing like, please.
She
Oh,
be
we could do
practicing.
both, and I like it when I'm chilling with my homies.
Boom, boom,
I
boom,
think
boom.
about you only, yeah.
You sound like me.
Got what I want. It's that butter love. Okay,
Period.
That's
I had to get a little bit about
I was
it.
trying to be the little.
But I said we gonna sing Too Close.
Little
That's my shit.
background.
Like I said, I've been practicing.
She said she felt like it was better for all
It
of
was
us.
better
'cause
for
it's
all
more-
of us. So you gonna sing the chorus.
Okay.
I'm gonna sing the first verse.
No, I thought he was gonna sing his verse.
I got the first verse.
And then, but are you gonna do? Is she gonna do the step
And
back?
she gonna do the girl part.
Okay,
And
cool.
then we all gonna come
So
together and do the
typical,
chorus.
right?
together.
Okay, all right. Let's do it.
Okay. Okay, so you gonna start it.
Oh, I am.
You gotta start
Then
with the chorus.
Then let's. Okay. Damn.
Now, what made
It's
y'all
Baby
say
One
this
More
at the beginning of the song?
I wrote it.
Ooh.
Most of the records, but what I said.
You was
You know what you
So,
said.
I wonder if she could tell I'm hard right now. That's what. Yeah.
Why did you say that?
Because well, the funny thing is, if radio really would have known what I was talking about, they wouldn't have played
They
it.
did.
So it took them a long time. Me and my group member wrote the record. And I've written pretty much most of the things I've ever done, but this is a record where we were talking to some girls from Jersey, and they said they used to dance on dudes to just feel, because that's back when dudes danced. Now, niggas be sweating in the club, having their little overalls,
Yeah.
looking like they had their little tie like this, and they would go at it. They wait for the Jodeci to come on at the end of the night.
Yeah.
Now, niggas want to be too cool, which, hey, y'all lost.
So I used to be
Right.
dancing on girls like
Yeah, what?
that.
They would feel like, yeah, you get, you know what I'm saying? That's all real. The funny thing is, music that lasts is music
Y'all
that's
used to be
relative, that you can
cutting
go,
up.
heck yeah, I did that, or I do that.
Yes, that's what I was gonna ask you. Like, what is the difference between like music in the '90s and the
And
2000s
now.
versus now?
A lot of cats be hating on the new artists. I'm not. I feel like it's easier to make music, so you don't have to be quote unquote as not say talented, but as seasoned. So you might not be ready, but you got a hit. So now all of a sudden you come out with it, but then you perform it live and it's crickets, because they like, that don't sound like that shit that was on.
That's what I'm saying. But the music is not the same no
Yeah,
more. That
be,
shit don't be
but
hitting.
but you be saying that you feel like it is good R&B
Well,
out
no.
there. I feel like
Well, no.
it ain't nothing like the '90s.
no, it's
and the
not.
20s.
No, there is
I mean,
good
early
R&B, but
2000s.
I guess I'm talking about music as a whole.
Yeah,
It is, but you just
know?
don't hear it, because right now, I had a meeting with a few labels, and it used to be, let me hear the record. Now it's, what's your following like? What's your social media presence? It ain't
Really?
it ain't nothing about anything other than, is you popping in your city? It's not a.
wow.
I told
Insane.
Lauren makes my best
Yeah.
friend makes the best music.
Yeah.
I have R&B, fire, but she doesn't have a following on social media, so it's
and
hard.
that's always what people ask her about.
Bro, when she dropped this EP, that's all we about to be listening
Well,
to.
that happened to me.
Damn.
The record, me and my partner did a record on Jeezy album with Lil Duval and Jimmy with Demi Lovato. But we also did the Pull Up for Lil Duval. That was really a next record. Pull Up. We did that.
Yeah.
And a label had told me, sad part is this will be bigger on Duval than it would be y'all, because people heard of y'all. Y'all are dated to the audience. So 2 Chainz, he has an advantage. Tank has an advantage where they weren't as successful as they should have been when they first came out. So
Right.
when they come out now, they're new. Which is a blessing, because I've always thought Tank was super dope anyway.
Yeah, he
But
is.
right now, if you're talking about real R&B, if it's not Lucky Day or Tank, you're not really gonna hear. So there's a lot of it out there. You just don't hear because it's
and
not.
because you really gotta find it.
Exactly.
That's what I
But
always
that's
say.
what you be
But I always
saying,
say
yeah.
like, if you think R&B is dead, that's because you're just a lazy listener. Like you really gotta go in and really like search and find.
But how many
it,
people
'cause
want to do that? They want to just turn on the radio.
Yeah, they do.
what I'm
And
saying?
that's
You
why I
can't.
think most people just revert to listening to the classics.
I
Or going
do.
to the shows and stuff, because that's the hard
Right.
part. You putting on new music, but nobody's getting it because they don't know about it. But then you're at a concert and it's sold out, and they like, when you dropping new music? Nigga, I
So before we sing this song, when y'all next show? Because we coming.
Yeah, we want to come
did. You
to
know
the
what?
show.
Matter of fact, we got a show here September 13th or 18th, and it's next Drew Hill and Silk, and I got y'all.
Ooh,
I got
now
y'all.
tell me.
I got y'all.
I used to love
I
that
fucking promise.
Ricky with it. Oh,
So I got you. I promise anything. I promise you I got you.
no,
Okay.
we got it on camera.
We
I
got
got
it
y'all.
on camera. Don't lie.
I can't wait.
We gonna be in there.
Okay, so
All right, y'all ready for the song?
We ready?
What is, baby, when we're grinding, I get so excited.
Ow.
Oh, how I like it. I try, but I can't fight it. Oh, you're dancing real close, and it's real slow. You're making it hard for me.
All the songs that you requested, you're looking like you're naked. Ooh, it's like a section.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, boo, I like it. No, I can't deny it, but I know you can tell I'm excited. Oh, girl.
Step back, you're dancing kinda close.
Say that shit.
I feel a little poke coming through on you.
Now, girl, I know you felt it, but boo, you know I can't help it.
Hey.
You know what I wanna do. Oh,
Baby,
yeah.
when we're grinding, ooh, I get so excited.
Oh, how I like it. I try, but I can't fight it.
Oh, you're dancing
Real close,
Real
but
close.
real slow.
Oh, yeah.
You're always say, "Baby, no more crying." That's what they change. That's what the word.
Oh,
baby. When
I know it's baby when
grinding.
we grind. I was like 6 in that bitch, like, yeah, making it. Let me tell you, that is one of my favorite songs.
Thank you.
I love this
listen.
song. Me too.
I've been waiting for this moment my whole life.
And I listen to Butter Love
Never
all the
would I
time.
thought in a million years I would be here singing Too Close with
With
RL.
RL. Who would have thought? Look at us. Who would have thought?
Toast, because this was an amazing episode.
It was.
And you know what? Let me say, I be skeptical about letting people come on because I feel like
It's hard for people to hang with
they
us. 'Cause
can't
we so
hang.
extra.
But you was ready.
With the
I even
shade
had
and
wine.
everything.
I had wine.
The
And he
wine
sent us
delivered.
some wine.
BDB
Stella
energy.
Rose, come on, I can hook. And they're gonna bring some more for y'all when they got something else coming out. So the truth is, I always feel like we gotta support the sisters. This is amazing. I've been a fan, and I can't wait to I'm gonna be able to brag and say I was on here with y'all.
Yes,
I'll be seeing
thank
y'all
you.
like
You
every
got
year.
bragging rights. Whenever she already live, but when it get really,
When
you're
it
like,
get
oh,
really.
that's my girl. That's my
Yes.
dog. That's my dog
This
for
was a
sure.
great episode. Tell them where they can find you on social media and stuff.
Just RL. That's where I'm at everywhere. JUSTRL. That's it.
You got
And it look
anything you
good.
want to
Just
plug?
a mess.
Anything
Nah,
you
nah.
got-
What I got a new project dropping by the end of the summer. Then we have Next by Nature, which is Next to Naughty by Nature. We got an EP dropping.
Okay.
And
You done with OPP?
And then
There you
WQRL's we're finishing that, which is Wingo from Jagged, Q Parker from 112, and myself. We have a group. Oh, last but not least, we shot the video. I wrote and produced a record for Donnell Jones featuring Jacquees, Dave Hollister, Carl Thomas, and myself. We shot the video last week.
Oh,
It's the Karma
wow.
remix.
Not the
I'm waiting for
heavy
that.
hitters.
Yeah,
yeah,
so
he got everybody on the track.
I'm excited about that. Well, thank you again
Thank
so
y'all.
much, RL,
Yes,
for
thank
coming.
you for coming on the show.
And as y'all see, we got the merch on. So if you have not got your new Poor Minds merch, we got the crop tops. Make sure you go to
We also have these.
the BDB University shirt.
And they're
Y'all seen the
unisex.
thirst trap pictures? You look past the thirst and just look at the product. It's quality. Make sure y'all get that.
Okay. So make sure y'all go to buypoorminds.com and get y'all shit. We'll see y'all next week.
Bye, y'all.
Hey, this one put me on. Hey.
Ooh, this one a little strong. What size you will?
Large.
Okay.
You got, oh, that's a large.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Perfect. Thank you.
Woo!
See, that was.